Don't even worry about it.
All right, we have. That's not V.
We got V Brady.
V Brady. That's
V Brady, the one and only, the great man with two names. We got Brady and we have Eddie as well. Eddie on the Emu. Brady, one of our good friends of us, and is from
Pokebox.
Pokebox.
Yep.
Using a blacklist map though, so
We know where his allegiances lie.
that's right. And we've got the other brand Matt as well. Anyway, Eddie. Looks like to see who's going first here.
Oh,
Eddie's going first, so
Takes the second away from the Emu. Okay, that's very good. He plays the Charlia first, goes for the top 3 search.
probably going to take the 10 elders there due to the fact 5 elders, sorry. Due to the fact there are no 5 elders in hand.
Does he have the Saturn in hand? That's what I want to know, because we've seen him as, like, you know, in the previous rounds where Emu has been played, pitching off that Saturn from hand can kind of affect you in the long run. Go for a 2-don turn. But can everything go cool? Yeah, we're all good. Okay. 2-don turn play. Won't be able to play anything as of right now.
Yes, unable to play like the Searcher or anything like that because the Gecko Morio Searchers are on the 3-don for the Absalon, or there is the 1-cost Searcher as well, which we're unsure if Brady is playing that, but he could be. Let's see what Emu does here. Eddie on his 3-don turn, pitching the Nostura to leader ability, looking for a Searcher, and it looks like he's going to be out of Searchers for this turn, so probably just going to be swinging 7 to lead. Would be my guess, Paul.
Does he have the extra event there? Or just leaving 1-don open? It just passes.
Oh, no, sorry, he was so quick on the pass back to Gecko Morio on this.
Just goes 5 into lead.
Pitches the Saturn as well. Must have another Saturn in hand. 4 for the Perona. Perona won't be, affecting anything, but, it's another body on board. If you could swing multiple 5s at Emu doesn't like that. Let's see what Eddie does here. Does play the 3. Looks like the Saturn was or there's had 2 Saturns.
So, looks at the top 5. Let's see. He has 2 Jupiters available in hand. Takes one of the Jupiters potentially to set up for that 7k swing when all the Elders are available on the board.
Yes, because you can play the Jupiter on curve as well. Leader ability, again, getting rid of the Marijoa to then get into event. Nice. Good top deck there.
Oh, never existed. There was a Nostra and another 10 Elders.
Tough search there, Paul. Does he put the value on going and getting another 5 Elders, or does he get the never existed? No. It looks like putting the value on, make sure to have at least 2 5 Elders in hand. Probably expects this game to go late, needing that value. Let's see what Brady does. Unfortunately, he's not Gecko Morio right now. Doesn't have cards in trash to be able to play stuff such as, one of the cards we can discuss is the 6-cost Gecko Morio, being able to get cards out of trash, but there's none there, so what else can Brady do?
Touches 1-don onto the Perona, swings 6 into lead. We'll have to pitch out a 2k counter. It does have the Jupiter available there. Swings another 6 to lead to fish out another 2k counter.
I like the way Brady's swinging here, just specifically looking for 2k counters, swinging the 6s.
And freezes this, the Saturn, preventing it from swinging in the next turn. Passes it over to our Emu player.
Must say, I do like Brady's little hand move it to say pass the turn. Very cool.
A bit of finesse, a bit of elegance.
Finesse, very elegance. Keep an eye out for that. Anyway, back to Eddie. Leader ability, most guard. What else?
Gets himself another Saturn.
He's on 7-don right now, Paul. So
swings 5 into. They're going to be 5 into the Perona. Thank you for giving us those hand gestures. That's very nice.
Very nice. Thank you, Brady.
Himself another Elders. Has to rest those 3 Don first before resting the.
Grabs a Walkery. Can play that Walkery out as well on this turn, Paul. If he just wants to, if Eddie just wants to go for the defense, might be the play. Let's see what he does with this 4-don left.
I was confused. I was like,
he did the other way around. I do apologize about that, Paul. On KO doesn't really matter because you'll be frozen, but you get to be unfrozen on your turn again. So back to Gecko. Let's see what Brady does here.
Gotta remember to restand that stage. Now we go for the 8-don turn play. See what big bodies that he has. He's got does have the boa, but unfortunately it's not going to be in line with his Don turn play.
Yeah, a bit awkward for Brady, isn't it? He hasn't really seen his curve. He hasn't gone for that 6-don play of the, speaking of the EBO2 Gecko, hasn't been able to play the 8-cost Gecko either.
And there's the 8-cost Gecko as well.
1 turn late though, 1 Don too late.
Still 7 Don available. Might be able to pick up that. Never mind, disregard that. He's going for the Gecko Morio 8-cost. What is he going to do with that next remaining 7 Don? He does have Brickbat available. Maybe he can leave 1 Don open.
Yeah, go up to plus 3k for a turn. Maybe just goes big. Maybe looks to get rid of cards. Looks like 7 might be the play here. You know, does he use his Gecko Mori ability? So we haven't discussed much about Gecko Mori's ability. So what he can do, he can KO one of his characters, and then he can also trash 3 cards from his hand to heal 1 life as well.
Goes for a 6 into lead, pitches out a 7, goes for a 7 into lead. 2 and 1 is required with no Don active. Will be taking it. And pitches out a Perona, freezing his Saturn.
Perona, lots of value. Brady's seeing all 3 of them, probably a 4th one in there, but you know, it's just delaying what kind of aggression Eddie has. We'll have, you know, the aggression obviously comes later for Imu with the 10 cost, with the 5 elders.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see if something happens here. Let's see what we got.
There's the Jupiter bunking up all of the characters up from 5,000 to 7,000. It's going to be a 7k swing into the Perona. It does have the on-KO ability available. See if it'll be... And lets it go. Freezes the
Marcus Mars. Eddie just really stemming the flow of like what Brady's aggression could be, not really being bothered by it, it feels like. Just playing his cards, and there will be a point as well once Brady can't deal with all the cards on field that Eddie's probably going to go like 4 swings with these cards that are here right now, and then go into the 5 elders, which will be very strong, very effective, and you know, a little scary for Brady.
Takes life. There's going to be a trigger Hogback, bringing back that Perona from the grave.
Not many choices. Hogback on Hogback though. Gets the Hogback out, so putting value on the Hogback might be able to KO it with its leader ability, get the on-KO effects. Let's see what Brady does on his 10 Don. Is this going to be the bowler play, Paul? Don to work with. Does he swing a bunch of 5s as well? Just put some pressure on.
Yeah, just go for a bit of there. With how many Don active? 1, 2, 4, 5. No, 5.
Wow.
5 Don active.
Eddie, defense master, has a bunch of cards in his hand, being able to defend any swings that Brady might be doing. But does Brady value going bigger? Maybe he goes a bunch of 9s. Seems very aggressive, but maybe that's the thought process that Brady wants to go for. Maybe there's a few shenanigans that he could do.
Attaches 1 Don onto the Hogback, swing 6 into lead. Oh, might be swinging into the Saturn instead. Contemplating whether to counter out. I'm just checking from his hand. Is it in sight right now? Let's see. I believe that was a 2k counter.
Can we see Eddie's hand? See what he's kind of working with?
He's got 2 never existed.
2 never existed. And is it 2 5 elders as well? Yes. 2 pairs. Pretty good hand, I hear. And there we see it. The Hogback ability on KO, being able to play out the Perona with the Hogback ability. And then all his cards actually are plus 1,000 power as well. But here we see 9 Don to work with. You might see the bowler anyway, Paul. Oh, Brady think Gecko's the play here. I'm just scared that there's going to be a turn for Brady where all these 7s just come straight for him, and it's just going to be very dangerous. But he's going to go start with a 6 to lead. The pressure is building. We know Eddie only has a block or wants to give a never existed.
Yeah.
He's pushed through a lot of resources of Imu, but we know Imu can actually very easily get those resources back up through multiple status searches and so on.
Uses the blocker to get rid of that swing. Does have the leader ability still available, and like you said, 9 Don is still active. Dare I say he goes for a 6k swing and then into the Gecko Morio, like you said?
Yeah, definitely could go with the 6k swing, or could still go into the bowl. I still do believe he has 9 Don to work with right now. So this is going to be a 6k, and you know, 6k is better than 5k. So although, yeah, it's just going to go into lead. Let's see what Eddie does here.
Uses 1 Don, pitches out, get himself up to 9 using the never existed. Then Eddie knew. Oh, Ed goes to the Gecko Moria.
Yeah, plays the Gecko, is going to grab a Perona, gets it onto field.
So he's already frozen one of the Saturns. Which one is he going to freeze? It has to be that one anyway. It's a 7 Don, a 7 lost character.
That's right, that's right. So the Saturns can't swing. They're useless. The only thing that can swing is St. Jupiter. So once again, Brady really using his Peronas effectively. I was saying before that he can't stop his aggression. Yes, he can actually. Perona, you can just see the strength of being able to, on KO, on play, recycle, keep going. And he still has that 9-cost bow in hand, so maybe he might be able to push through in these next couple of turns. Eddie more than likely will be playing the 5 Elders here.
Going for a 7k swing. No, attaches one Don onto it. He goes for an 8k swing into, I believe it was the Perona he gestured. Does have a brick bat.
Plus 3k counter. Just debating whether to let it go or not. The issue is that if he lets this one go, there is the case of Nostro coming back with the 5 Elders, the retirement home, as we like to call it. They all come out and will be able to get rid of the other Perona. So does Brady have enough swings to push through? But here we go. Leader abilities. St. Jupiter is in the trash.
Uses a searcher. I think he just top decked that because from what I remember.
That was nearly the closest whiff I've ever seen on a searcher. 2 ground deaths. Marcus Bars is still something you can take. Eddie wipes the sweat of brow off his face. I feel you, brother. I feel you.
7k swing to Perona freezes no one because both Saturns are already frozen. We'll be able to use the stage ability into the 10 Elders.
The retirement home bus is on time, and there we go. All 5 of them will be using a Saturn. I guess the question here is, does he use a Mars to pop the other Perona as well? Feels like probably yes.
It's going to be Elders back to back.
Multiple buses.
Yeah. KO's the Perona and freezes the Nostro.
Okay. Stems the bleeding a little bit, but now we just see the absolute scenes of Brady going from we had 3 Peronas, a Gecko, and a Lilith. Where's Perona, Paul? Where's Perona?
Most of them are actually just kicking back in the trash.
Where's she? Never mind. What do you think Brady does here, Paul?
Let's see. Would you... Does still have the 9 drop boa still available there? Taking damage, bringing it down to 1 life. Does have also a potential swing as well. Let's just go... probably leave 1 Don open for the brickback, for the crackback.
Yeah, there's also the issue as well, though, Paul, depending on what Brady wants to do here. But correct me if I'm wrong, but Gecko Moria doesn't actually have any way to push through on blockables, right? There's no unblockable Gecko card. So it is a little bit awkward for Brady. He needs the firepower of his cards to push through, but they're all gone. They all got removed last turn.
Swinging 10 into... Oh. Contemplating whether to just fishes out for the hits first. Goes 10 into lead. Does have 2 blockers available. The Valkyrie can be used. Yep, there we go. KO, draw a card. Let's see if he gets lucky with that draw. Does have another 5k swing, potentially.
Yes, if he wants to do something here, but it looks like he's going to go for another Gecko, get another body on board, another 2 bodies on board, being able to deal with other cards coming up. But he's going to start for Lilith. So I don't think 9-cost boa is the play here. I think it's going to be something else. Nearly whiff is only 2 choices there, which is the Searcher or the Sindri. I think Sindri has to be the choice, right, Paul?
Not only is it a counter, see
the blocker.
that one cost event is a Searcher, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah.
It is the Thriller Bark version of the Celestial Dragon Searcher as well.
Okay.
So he's going to go 5 to lead. What does Eddie have? Does he have any 1Ks or does he have to take life?
He does use one of the blockers.
Just blocks. Good value there from Brady.
Perona freezing the Nostro, preventing it from attacking, not only to reduce the damage as well, but just swinging from. Swinging 7 into a possible 8 if he were to swing, because he could do minus 2,000 onto that 10k body.
Yeah.
Great choice. Decides to just trash it, get out of here.
Brady.
Decides to go 7 into lead with 7 into. Yeah, no, 7 into Perona using the Saturn. Does have still a couple of 2k counters in hand if he wishes to save it. And also that brickbat.
Very efficient usage using the Saturn first there, Paul, because Perona cannot stop St. Jupiter from, swinging. So being able to do something like that. Perona goes, freezing the Saturn again. Very tired, Mr. Saturn. We'll get you back on the bus, mate. No worries. We'll get you back. 5 into lead. Finally looks like might be taking some life here.
It's going to be a 6K swing because I believe there is 19. More than 19 cards in trash.
Yeah, it looks like it for sure, Paul. Does have a trigger.
Oh, it's going to be the Gecko Moria. We'll play the Hog back onto the field. Does it pick up? Is it? Wait, is that ACOS Gecko Moria? Is it a? Does it come in as rested or?
Looks like this one's active.
Oh, okay. It's different from the other Thriller box.
Yeah, but it being the ACOS one, maybe it is a little bit different.
Yeah.
But we see this Hogback coming out, and the Hogback's very good as well because even if Eddie is to KO it with the Marcus Mars, Hogback gets another card out, which could be a Perona, could be another swing, and that's just an extra swing that Eddie has to deal with. And I think if Brady wants to get back into this game, if he takes another life,
and it's
another Hogback.
Yes, it is. What are you going to choose from that trigger? Eddie's just having a little read of that. There's a Perona.
There's a Perona. There's a Hogback. There's a Perona. Or there's a Hogback. You can pick any one of them, Brady. You pick, man. These triggers, very annoying. Getting bodies onto Brady's field. Gets another Hogback as well. I think he's definitely grabbing the Hogbacks, but due to the fact that if Eddie does deal with them, then he gets the Peronas back. And then he gets the Peronas, and these are extra swings.
This is the event to search for the top 3. Gets himself another Marcus Mars.
That is trash. Yeah, no, he's all over it.
Yeah. Still hasn't activated his stage ability as of yet. And quest 4 done in preparation for that very card that pitches out the
other
drop. Yeah, okay.
Must think that another tread drop's not needed. The game will be over in the next couple of turns. So let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's done. Something never existed.
Yep.
With only one Don left open, what do we have? 3K, 2K, and a 2K, the 2 teddy bears?
Yeah. Eddie just passes. No Saturn ability, doesn't want to pop any of the Hogbacks, so just gets rid of them all. So let's see what Brady does here.
He may have those 2 big bodies, but at the same time, Eddie does have a couple of never existeds in hand as well as those 2 blockers. Brady just asking for the amount of trash because he needs to calculate. Like, think about it. So,
1 never existed, 2 never existed, 2 ground deaths, 4 4K counters are in the trash. So Brady will be considering that Eddie does have some in hand. Let's see how Eddie chooses to maneuver through this. Countering out of a 5K, a 10K, a 10K, a 5K, and a 5K. Don't forget, can all be buffed up by Gecko as well.
Does have a Kuma there. Can probably heal up. Leave some Don open.
Remember, last time we saw something like this, they played the Sindri and the Kuma. That was Matt back on... Was it Matt? Where we saw the Boa Mirror?
The Boa Mirror, it was...
Max?
It was the Thriller... Yeah, the Thriller back in the thing combat.
People know what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
And he had the choice of either playing the 9-cost Boa or the Sindri and the Kuma. And it turns out Sindri and the Kuma was the correct play. So I wonder if Brady's actually going to do the exact same thing as well.
Going to go 5 into lead, pitches out a 1K counter. Still has the 10 Don open, uses the leader ability.
Hogback on KO trigger, getting a Perona back, resting the Nostra, really, really being very annoying. I don't think Nostra swung once this game. And now everything else is powered up by 1,000. So 6 into lead. 2K. So more than likely, both Geckos will be blocked by the Morkery and the Marcus Mars, which is good, though, because, it's 2 less swings that Brady has to worry about. But is Eddie considering using any of the cards in hand? And I want to see if I can get in there.
Does take live. Let's see what he ends up getting. Gets himself another never existed, was it? No?
No, the Garp.
The Garp event.
The Garp event is a +1K, and you can grab a 3 cost or less from your trash. So more often than not, it's a 3K counter. plays the boa.
Oh, okay.
Eddie's down to 0. Brady, you have 6 cards on the field. You must get rid of one of them, please, sir. So Brady's sitting on 2, and we have Eddie sitting on 0 right now.
Get rid of the
Get rid of the Lilith.
Lilith, yeah.
All right, I'm sure players will pick up. It's not going to affect anything. The Lilith is not swinging. Unless it does swing, then we can jump in. But I don't think the 6th card at the moment will matter. If it does, we're all over it. Leader ability as well when attacking. Yep. Defense is the name of the game as well. Going up back up to 3, Paul.
Yeah, please, Brady, remove that Lilith right now.
We're very upset by that right now.
Goes for the 1K, one event.
1 event, 10K again.
Looks like another event.
Yeah.
I think is it 11K?
It is 11K indeed, so that's why he gives the Gup and the Myos guard as well, so it goes up to 10. Yep. That's more than enough. Eddie putting value on leaving his Elders on the boards to be able to swing.
Yes.
5 swings here. Brady,
six with. Get rid of that Lilith, buddy.
Brady, get rid of the Lilith.
Yeah. 2 cards in hand. One of them is Brick Bat. One is also the 2-cost counter, I believe, which is the Teddy Bear.
And don't forget, there can be many triggers as well. So does Eddie go for game here to swing a bunch of 7s? We will see.
You can really tell that the players are tired because they both didn't realize this.
This is beyond upsetting for us in the booth here. But again, we will jump in if something does happen due to this 6th card. But right now, it's just a very upsetting situation for our eyes.
Yeah, goes for a 7K swing here. Does take the life. It is going to be not a trigger.
Is that one of the EBO2? No, 4 costs to hogback. I believe it is a...
From EBO...
No, from Opio. When was the last?
When Gecko came out.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's
the 7 or was that 8?
I believe it was...
Nah, I was...
I forgot. Anyway. 8K swing. Does have the Brick Bat. There we go. Which is a 3 and a 1.
Yeah, 3 and a 1 goes up to 4.
Another 7K into lead. Does take the life. It's going to be a trigger.
1, 2, 3.
A 2K. It's going to be the Perona.
Oh, Brady's only searching top 3. We've had someone searching top 4. Brady's making up for it. Thank you, Brady. Our players are tired. These are long days. There are hot days as well. So we do apologize for any misplays that do happen. If there is ones that will dramatically change the outcome of the game, we'll make sure to jump in. But takes the laugh fight. Absalom.
Absalom?
Is he just dead from a Nosturo, though?
Yep. Oh, no, they've been pointing it out. You have 6 cards in. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Looks like a judge ruling is happening. Yeah, no. Awesome. Thank you, Judge. We appreciate our judges. We were just sitting here very upset. Don't forget, there is the pressure of being on stream as well. It's easy as us it's a yap on, but playing on stream is a whole different thing as well.
You got to put yourselves in the player's situation as well. Like, they've been playing for, like, what, 7 rounds straight in this heat.
Oh, that's just GG's. Yeah, too many swings, unable to counter out of everything, and GG's to Eddie. Recognizing keeping the 5 Elders on board allows him to win the game, and did just that.
GG, Brady, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Look, we just saw the power of Gecko. Did stall for a while, but unable to, unfortunately, just stay alive from the power of 5 Elders. Paul, we might be in OP14, but OP13 Imu is still a menace.
Well, yeah, we have a couple of players up there in the top tables playing Ace, so, you know, Ace hasn't really changed much as of the implementation of OP14 as well as EVO3. Still running the same engine. Other than that, yeah, I think that we can finally get rid of OP13 meta. I was like, nah, 2 of them are staying. Yep.
Look, we'll take it. We got rid of Zoro. That's okay. I don't think there's any Zoros around, and if there is a Zoro, oh dear. But we'll take what we can get. That was a great game by both players. Eddie and Brady really piling their decks.